King of the Road Productions proudly presents a classic country and cars episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll pay tribute to the late, great Mickey Gilley at Honky Tonk, Texas and Silsbee.
Right now, I need your love to hold on to. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents.
I bet you knew Roger Miller.
Hey, we got hit with the King of the Road right here.
Yeah, Jim, King of the Road with Mickey Gilley. We'll cruise to a classic car show in Orange, Texas. We'll feature the Honky Tonk, Texas fabulous flashback. We'll also have the Southeast Texas re-airing of the late, great Mickey Gilley and David Joel's music video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. And John Cisak will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision. Howdy and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Man, how time flies when you're having a royal time. In July, we'll be celebrating the 17th anniversary of this entertainment extravaganza and the 12th anniversary of the launching of King's Country Internet Radio. King's Country was designed and launched on Independence Day 2011 by fellow country radio veteran Mickey Ashworth and yours truly with the Southeast Texas country fan in mind. King's Country only plays the very best country from today and yesterday. Never settle for less. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is available worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the multi-award winning and nationally recognized Jim King of the Radio Show, middays Monday through Friday on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It does rule. Now stay with me as we pay tribute to my friend, the late, great Mickey Gilley. Rest in peace, Mickey Gilley. I recently had the pleasure of speaking with T.G. Shepherd about his old friend Gilley. Here's the audio from King's Country Internet Radio.
Yeah, quite a loss there. I was just with Mickey 3 weeks ago having dinner with him in Nevada. I flew out to see his show with him and Johnny Lee, and he was doing great, singing better than ever. So, but you know, life goes on, and it's just it's difficult when you lose close friends like Mickey and Naomi, but you know, it's part of living.
You say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside that lucky guy. You'll never, never, never know the one that loved you so. No, you don't know me. So if you've ever loved me, darling, love me tonight. I can feel her reaching in the night. So lay a little closer by my side. Let me take my weakness and love it out on you. Right now, I need your love to hold on to. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents.
I bet you knew Roger Miller.
Hey, we got here with the king of the road right here.
Yeah, Jim, King of the Road, with
you got
Mickey
it.
Gillian.
I knew Roger, and we did Austin City Limits together.
Did you really?
Absolutely. He was a great guy.
I went to University of Texas in that building where they filmed Austin City Limits. Was that in the 70s?
I think you're probably correct, but Roger Miller was one heck of a good songwriter.
Huge
you know?
talent.
Great talent.
Yeah.
He'd come up with some great ideas. Love King of the Road. Just about dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me. I mean, he come up with some great songs.
I've made a whole career off his coattails in TV and radio.
Well, he was a fabulous performing entertainer.
Well, you still are, and you still got the voice. The pipes you just hit every note. It's amazing.
You know, I'm very fortunate to be as old as I am and still be able to perform with the people, even though I had an accident in 2009. I lost my hands, I lost my ability to play golf, I lost my medical so I could fly my airplane and that type of thing, but I'm still performing and singing and having a great time with the music from the soundtrack and the film The Urban Cowboy.
It's Mickey Gill. He just had a heck of a show here at Honky Tonk, Texas. What do you think about our little Honky Tonk here in Silsbee, Texas?
There's nothing I love more than a great nightclub, and the Honky Tonk of Texas is awesome. I wrote it up there on the wall. I said, great club, enjoyed it. Unbelievable.
Your partner in crime, Johnny Lee, has been here a number of times, I think several times.
I know Johnny's been here, and him and I together are working the road again, which is a great thrill for me because we had our ins and outs. You know, we'd like two brothers fighting back in the early years, but we've teamed up together again, and we're doing the Urban Cowboy Tour.
Right.
And having great response.
We saw it in
fans.
Coons. We saw it in Coons, Texas at the Hardin County Music Festival in 2015, you and Johnny. Remember that gig?
Well, we have an awesome time doing the music for the folks.
Well, they'll never stay home. They're always alone, even with someone they love.
Tell me one more time. I didn't understand that.
I said, Mickey, they'll never stay home, and they're always alone, even with someone they love.
Johnny Lee!
Mickey Gilly and the Urban Cowboy Band.
Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas re-airing of the late, great Mickey Gilly and David Joel's music video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. And John Cisak will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll check out a classic car show at Riverfront Park in Orange, Texas. Fulfill your need for speed with remote control fun from Holcomb Hobbies at 2615 Cardinal Drive next to Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont, Texas. At Holcomb Hobbies, you'll find a huge selection of remote control trucks, cars, boats, and dragsters, along with all the parts and accessories you'll ever need.
You can upgrade everything on them. You can upgrade wheels, tires, motors, servos, which is your steering. You can do lift kits, suspension. Anything you can do to a real truck, you can do to these pretty much.
Holcomb Hobbies, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont, Texas, next to Glenn's Express Collision.
If we are to become what God wishes we would become, then we need to humble ourselves and pray and search for God and turn from our wicked ways. And then He will hear from heaven and forgive our sins and heal our families, heal our country. Do it today, for someday never comes.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. Now we're gazing in the rear view at Orange Convention and Visitors Bureau's recent car show at Riverfront Park and Pavilion in beautiful Orange, Texas. Over 175 vintage cars, trucks, and motorcycles were on display that picturesque Saturday morning and afternoon. Robert Duncan of Orange, Texas was at the car show, sporting his 1927 Ford Roadster.
I retired in 2015 and started working on it in 2015. It's a 1927 Ford Roadster. It's got a Ford Lightning truck motor in it, and it's got a Corvette rear end in the back. It's all independent, and I built the frame and all. It took me about 2.5 years to build it, and that's everything. I'd go out in the shop, do like a job every day.
Chandler of Jasper was in Orange, Texas that day with his classic pickup on display.
It's a 1948 Studebaker pickup. It's been chopped about 4 inches, lowered about 6 inches. Got a 350 cubic inch motor, Chevrolet cam, Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, 350 turbo transmission. Mickey Thompson tires. It rolls, it runs, it runs good.
Scott Chandler was very impressed with the recent car show in Orange, and it's safe to say that he'll be back.
This is amazing. There's 175 entries today, tons of people, wonderful weather. Could be a little bit cooler, but it's fantastic.
My dad actually bought this truck brand new in November 23rd, 1963, and he gave it to me in 1973 when I was in the 10th grade, and I've redone it 4 different times. It started off with a 292 V8 in it, 138 horse. I went to a 400 Ford for 26 years, and I've taken it apart and I put it together piece by piece, 1 piece at a time. This last time I did it a year and a half ago. And it, right now I have a 562 cubic inch Ford motor that I built myself. My son port and polished the heads for me and port matched it. A friend of mine, Brian Angel, did the upholstery. He did the upholstery 29 years ago and did it again 2 years ago. But I took it all apart and painted it 1 piece at a time, and it's been in my family since it was brand new.
Congratulations to the Orange Convention and Visitors Bureau for a fantastic car show. And thanks again to Sam Morton and Rising Perspective Media for the drone shots. We can't wait for next year's car show in beautiful Orange, Texas.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
Brad Loyette with a 2.141 second advantage between he and the 41 of Jason Johnson, almost a straightaway equivalent as he works this time up at turn number 4. The checkered flag will fly. Brad Loyette, your race winner.
Brad Loyette, impressive win, man. You're really dominant out there on the racetrack.
Yeah, we had a really good heat race, got a good start, and got that one out of the way, so now we got to go forward to the feature and see if we can pick up another win.
Brad Loyette, he's the Rookie of the Year for the ASCS Sprint Nationals. You're actually from St. Louis, Missouri, huh?
Yeah, we're from St. Louis, Missouri, so it took us about 13 hours to get down here, and after the race is over tonight, we got to tow another 8 hours up to Little Rock, Arkansas to race tomorrow night.
You say you've been racing 14 years?
Yeah, something like that. It's been a while. Start losing count after a while.
Because you look like you're about 16.
Yeah, 25 years old.
Oh, you really?
Been going at it for a little bit.
What do you think about Golden Triangle Raceway Park?
I think I love this place. This is my sort of racetrack, tight and racy, so I like coming to places like this.
Especially when he wins.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
We are World Gym. Let's rock.
5 Star Feeds, located at 580 Highway 365 in Port Arthur, Texas, has it all, and they are locally owned by Tina Bean. 5 Star has all the feed you could possibly need, as well as planting and garden supplies, horse saddles and tack, and a kennel with dog grooming and boarding. 5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and thanks again for watching the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Still to come, John Cisak will be in the Royal Spotlight, brought to you by Glenn's Express Collision. But now it's time to air the Southeast Texas re-airing of Mickey Gilley and David Joel's music video as our Taylor Trading Company Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. Taylor Trading Company, located at 4125 College Street in Beaumont, is the only car company you'll ever need, and you'll be amazed with their inventory. Taylor Trading Company has the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in all of Southeast Texas. In fact, owner Bill Taylor has been in business for decades, and he will make your car shopping pleasurable and professional. And they finance everyone. Cruise to Taylor Trading Company and see all they have to offer with their king-sized inventory, or visit them on the web at TaylorTradingTX.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Jim King of the TV and radio shows. Of course, we kicked off this episode by paying tribute to the late, great Mickey Gilley. Well, several years before he passed, Mickey went into the studio to record with Beaumont's own David Joel. Here comes their Highnesses Mickey Gilley and David Joel with If I Had It My Way as our Taylor Trading Company Music Clip of the Week from Nashville.
Faintly hear the opening of the door, the sound of silent footsteps on the floor, heading out of my life, God knows where. Nothing I could do to keep you here. If I had it my way, you wouldn't be going your way. I wouldn't be hearing you say goodbye. If I had my choice, if my heart had a voice in the matter, if I had it my way, you wouldn't be going your way. I've tried it all, but all to no avail. And I've tried everything to simply fail. To convince your heart to change your mind. See, I've done run out of time. But if I had my way, you wouldn't be going your way. I wouldn't be hearing you say goodbye. If I had my choice, if my heart had a voice in my
we are to become what God wishes we would become, then we need to humble ourselves and pray and search for God and turn from our wicked ways. And then He will hear from heaven and forgive our sins and heal our families, heal our country. Do it today, for someday never comes.
Coming up next, John Cisak will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont.
King of the road.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. As a RE/MAX agent, Suzanne Simmons is dedicated to helping her clients find the home of their dreams. Whether you are buying or selling a home or just curious about the Southeast Texas market, Suzanne would love to offer her support and services. Call her today at 409-880-5307.
This next song is a song I wrote a few years ago. It's called Son of Austin. I was born in Austin, Texas.
There's a wave breaking across the dawn, 1,000 miles more don't seem all that long. The road's a line from South around Mexico, where the Gulf's waves break upon that Texas shore. The voice of God thundered in my dreams. Go west, young son, till you reach the sea. So saddled up and rode out with the dawn, and I left behind everything that I call home. Son of Austin, when are you ever gonna learn? Son of Austin, when are you ever gonna learn? You never find what lies ahead if you're looking for all those things you left behind. So rode the days and slept in the nights, and the moon set in my face for an evening light. Never knowing where the road might end. Sometimes today can be a man's own friend. Son of Austin, when are you ever gonna learn? Son of Austin, when are you ever gonna learn? Never find what lies ahead if you're looking for all those things you've left behind. dawn. 1,000 miles more don't seem all that long.
Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Texas Hot Country Magazine is one of the oldest magazines in the Houston area and affiliated with 2 Houston radio stations, the new 93Q and Country Legends. We target the very lucrative family-oriented country music and Texas music market. Grab the latest issue at TexasHotCountryMagazine.com and check out Jim King of the Road's new column. For Texas Hot Country Magazine advertising rates and information, please contact Leon Beck at 281-702-2242.
Nestled between Beaumont and Lumberton, Texas, is the beautiful Book Nook Inn Bed and Breakfast. It hosts visitors from around the world. Locals love it also as a quick, relaxing getaway from their everyday life. Swimming, fishing, viewing a movie in its unique theater room, and more awaits them at the inn. It's also a premier wedding venue. Many couples have exchanged vows in front of its gazebo or its event room. Book Nook Inn hosts reunions, vow renewals, murder mysteries, and more. We hope soon you'll be our guest at Book Nook Inn.